Hey guys. So, we're back. Again, we're back. So, yeah, let me give you a little recap of what happened. Last week, first of all, horrible car week. The red piece of the, back there, decided to quit on me after, bad old pressure and ticking, and I don't need to go into that, if you watch my previous videos. Beautiful weather, by the way. But this time I'm under a tent, so I can do this. That car is kaput. So, these are my two only vehicles that I have, my Polo and my Fiesta. And after that decided to quit on me. I thought that, I need to do something about the brakes on this, because otherwise I don't have a car. So, I rode my bike to work when I didn't have that. And the same day, I was like, I was gonna check out the brakes on this one, so I can have it later. Oh God! Yeah. That is a problem. You see, there's not any brake material left, it's just metal. God damn it, I didn't think it was... Yeah, from the videos that you saw, it didn't look good. I had sticky brakes, and what do you call it, when the brakes are engaged while driving. And I haven't driven it that far, maybe a couple of Swedish miles, maybe about, I don't know. Well, I did take a longer trip. Maybe 10 Swedish miles, which is about 60 English miles. I only drove it that far with the brakes engaged. And yeah, you can see on the previous video that the driver's side didn't have any material left on the pads at all. Like, it was nothing left. It was down to bare metal. So when I realized that, I was like, yeah, great. I don't have a car. But I ordered some parts, and my wife is on the way to get them right now. So, I'm starting the brake job right now to catch up, and well, we'll just wait and see how it goes. Alright. We just got this off. This retainer, I don't know what to call it, but when these are rusty, like on the other side, I barely could get it off. It was a pry bar. Was it this? God, it was really on there. But now all the sliding bolts are loose. We are just going to get that off. Suspension there. Okay. Right. Need to push the sliding pins a bit more forward. That way. Alright. It's very few, so tongs, so I don't damage the threads on the slide. Damn. I don't think these sliding bolts have a lot of grease in them either. That's why it's really... Alright. Now you are supposed to... What you supposed to... Jesus. I think I'll remove the bracket altogether. Right way? Yep. Power tools. Where are ye? Oh. There. Now everything come off. I said everything come off. Why? Like it's like it's welded to the. It's because of the heat. Like this. Check it out. Like I removed both the sliding pin. Look, the whole thing is just loose, but why are you on there so hard? I don't get it. God, these brakes, man, they are not in good shape. Really not good shape. Here's the bracket. Look, okay. Check this out. Jesus Christ. If this is not the cause of what makes the brakes being stuck, I don't know what it is. But hey, look at this. On this side, I at least had a little bit more brake material. Jesus, check this out. It's like so rusty, and there's like cracks in the material. I think these brakes should have been changed a long time ago, because these are just, even though there are still brake material on them, I think these should have been changed a while ago, because god damn, they look horrible. I really hope that this side goes in way more smooth than the other. Can I please? Thank you. Because the other side, like the piston, was so hard to. I had to unscrew the what do you call it? The Luftnippel, the bolt that you air the brakes with. This. You don't see anything. This, if you can see. I had to release that when I pressed the piston in, because it didn't budge. Like, it was so hard. It was so hard. Alright. So, what are we gonna do now? Yeah, we're gonna take the tool and press that in. For that, I have special tools. Special, super nice, mega tools. This caliper, piston press, or whatever you call it. There, let it rest. At least this fits. It's such a... Oh, come on. Yeah. It was such a tight fit on the other side that I couldn't even get the tool to fit. There we go. Let's see if this side is better. Barely. Well, at least I can push this one in without having to break the air nipple. I just did some Swinglish. Just because in Swedish we say luftnippel, and direct translation to the English is air nipple. Now you know. Air nipple. So stupid. Alright, let's push this one in. Well, it's a little bit... Oh, wait. I should go on the top side and break the... I don't know if you have to do this, but I'll do it. Because when you're pushing the piston in, you're pushing, what do you call it? Brake fluid back into the system. So, one thing that you need to do, or at least that I usually do, is take the cap off the brake oil container. That's a lot of dirt in there. I really should exchange the all right, let's get back to business. Let's push it all the way in. I don't know how far. I think it's supposed to stop when you're reached. Yep. This is stop. All right. You're not being pushed out again, are you? No. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at this bracket. God, this bracket is really... Damn, there's a lot of... Like in this here... where's that? Yeah, the brake pads is located like somewhere here, and in this channel. No, what is it? Wait a minute. Wait, it's like this. And that's it. Oh yeah, like this. They are located in these here, in these here, and there's a lot of dirt and debris inside of these. So yeah, I'm gonna take my screwdriver for this. And God, you're weak. Now I'm gonna take this wire wheel and try to clean up this part in here where the new brake pads are gonna be located. Ow! If I don't get shot in my face. Ah! I don't think the wire wheel is a bit too big. You know what? I'm just gonna use my brush. There we go. Clean that up some with some brake cleaner. There we go. Yeah, I think that's good. All right. You know what's a little annoying? I mean, like it has its negatives and positives, but look at this. This brake rotor. God. This brake rotor doesn't have the traditional like little screw that holds it in place so it doesn't, you know, flop around. This one has like a little locking, what do you call it, locking clip. And sure, I mean, if it were to be stuck, it's less problematic if you have to remove that than to remove a bolt or a screw that you rounded off. But you know what? I think I'm gonna remove this. You don't need this. Do you? Nah. That's why on most cars, you know. I mean, that's why on most cars you don't find a lot of screws left, because most people that once remove them... Where the hell's my knife? I need my knife. Really? There. Was in my butt. Right. Do you guys know a good way to remove these? Because I don't. Like, this is my... Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna... Like I said, I don't intend to reuse this, so I'm just gonna destroy it. God, I don't want to damage the threads on the. Really? Nope. You know what? I hate those. I hate these. You know what? Yep. I hate it. I hate them. Yeah. I'm getting it off, man, now, but I'm like screwing it off, which is weird. But hey, if there ain't no other way. And you know, I got all the dirt and grime off the pin here, so you know. All right, let's check this out. I mean, the brake rotor is not horrible. Oh, yeah, it's not. It has a lot of material left, but I don't think these are supposed to tear or as much as the brake rotor is supposed to. But you know, horrible rust going on these. Okay, let's check out the new. You see, this one comes with a pinhole. Oh, okay, yeah, they look the same. Let's see if it fits. Like a glove. All right. Oh, God, I'm so glad. This is the same, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's the same thickness and everything. Hell yeah. And these, oh, and now I'm actually going to use this for the intended purpose, because brake cleaner, you know, mechanics use it for everything, to clean like anything that's dirty on the engine. They use this, but the intended purpose for this is this, because you know it's called brake cleaner. So, and the reason we should always clean these off when you buy them is because when these are stored in a warehouse somewhere at the with the people, with the company that sells them, these brake rotors are covered in like an oil or a grease, so when they are kept on a shelf they don't rust. So you know, that grease or fat or whatever you call it is flammable. So if you don't remove that with the brake cleaner and just put on the brakes and go out and drive, if you drive and brake hard enough, you can create enough friction on the rotors so that the grease or the fat that's on here can ignite, and so you have flaming a flaming rotor, which is very, very bad. Okay, all right, let's do this. Took a little break. My super wonderful, beautiful wife came out with a little food for me. Okay. Is there anything else you want to do here? I think. Oh, yeah, the sliding panes. Yeah, damn it. I need some grease. Yeah. So before we put the caliper back, we're actually gonna remove these sliding pins and grease them up, because these are totally bone dry. There's not an ounce of grease on them, and that was almost stuck. Woo! That is also a reason why the brakes can get stuck on the rotor even if you let off the pedal, because these pins is situated in here. You don't see anything. Is situated in here and actually are bolted to the bracket, this, in one of the holes. So the caliper is actually free flowing. You can actually push it back and forth. So when you brake, it actually moves like in and out on these pins. So if there is not enough grease or fat on these, they are gonna get stuck and cause the brakes to become situated on the rotor, and yeah, that could lead to a situation where I am now. So we're gonna take, and I actually watched a video the other day where they said that you are not supposed to take that much grease on them. You're just gonna put a little bit, like not too much, because that can actually, I don't know what actually happens, but yeah, you don't need that much. Just enough so that the pins can slide freely. Alright, let's push that one in. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. Second one. Just take a little grease and grease the pole. This is a family channel, Philip. You can't use those words. What, grease the pole? Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's put that one in. Oh, yeah. Way better. Alright. That was it. There. Alright. Put the gloves back on. I started using gloves when I do all my maintenance and repairs on my car, because you don't get as dirty. You don't have to stand in the bathroom cleaning your hands for 100 years and piss off the wife because you just dirtied down on the bathroom that she just cleaned. We are gonna put on a new set of, oh, look at those beauties, fresh brake pads. Awesome. All right. I was like, wait, how are these supposed to sit? Oh, like these, you moron. Sliding bits. Get back into your home. There. The other one. There. I think that's, yeah. I think we're supposed to, before we do anything more, we can put this rotor. I promise you, I know what I'm doing. Most of the time. Yeah. Put these back. Oh, yeah, right. Where is it? This is a product that I like to use, copper paste. Also a great tool to make sure that that stuff that you don't want to rust don't rust. Just put a little on there. Just put the bracket back. Oh, come on, thread. Why won't you thread? Really? You have something in there. No. Why are you so persistent? I don't want you to be persistent. I want you to go back into your home. Alright, okay, now I got that threaded. Next, little paste. That's what you don't want to happen. A little paste, yeah, that'll be good. That's good. You don't need a lot. It's the old. Right. There we go. Is it? Yeah, I think. Yeah. I was like, it's lying against the rotor, but I think when you put the. Wait, what? Whoa, wait a minute. That's. Wait. What the hell? Brake rotor got. Ow! Ow! I was like, what the hell is wrong? It's like totally. It's wrong. It's all wrong. For a person that has bought for a person that has bought the wrong parts in the past, when something doesn't fit, you just want to lay down and cry a lot, because that's really annoying. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's put this. Oh, so beautiful. You know what I didn't do? I want to put some copper paste up here, so that because this, in these grooves, like I said before, is where the brake pads is gonna be located, and if you put some grease on it, no, not grease, copper paste, it lowers the chance for the pads to get stuck like it did before. Oh yeah. I forgot. Where did I put the other? That there. And oh, look at it. Oh, beautiful. Awesome, guys. The brake pads and rotors are in place. Now we're just gonna put the brake, you know, wait, do I have the, yeah, correct way. Yep. Right now I'm torquing down on the sliding bolt screws. Click and click. I hope I didn't tighten them too much. Check it out. We are done. I didn't show you the part where I just assembled this, put that in where it should be, and that is easy. You just bang these in and then just put these where they're supposed to so that the brake caliper stays in place with the brackets. But that's about it for this side, guys. Those, all right. One thing you don't get to forget about is this plastic bits that are located on here. Because if you still have these, make sure you put them on, because these little caps makes sure that not a bunch of wetness and grime gets into the bolts and gets rusty. Because if these get rusty, the sliding bolts, next time that you want to change the brakes, they're gonna be really stuck and horrible. So that's it. I'm just gonna make sure that the bolts are in place. Torque and torque. Well, that's it. We got a pair of new brake pads and rotors. These are loose because there isn't any screw here, so, but I think that will conclude the brake job on a Fiesta, because I'm gonna do the other side now, but I'm not gonna film that because this video is gonna be really long. So that's it. Now you know how to change the brakes on the Ford Fiesta. See you guys. Have a good one and stay oily.